All right, everyone, here we go with the thank you reading for May 2023. I suppose I'm thanking you for April, but I'm pulling on May. So there we go. I do these every month. In case you're new, here's a whole playlist of these, or well, they're part of the timeless playlist usually, somewhere in there peppered in. This is for anybody that's it's just a thank you reading for anybody that's giving me a nickel for anything I do around here, whatever it is. Like I say, even if you chuck a wad of nickels at my house and I got to pick them all up, I'm fine with that. That said, this is about you. You know, your runner may creep in. I don't know what's going to show up here. Well, I kind of do because I got a pre-shuffle. I almost sang a song with this. It's really weird. It's really an incredible month. There's a lot of one of the strongest energies this month, aside from Pluto retrograde, which of course I pulled on the other day, is Venus. Venus in Cancer. That said, I may reuse my graphic of Venus's surface for that reading. It's going to be pretty hot. That's it. Let's see what's going on for you. And again, thanks. I appreciate it. Any of the nickels, even one nickel, I appreciate it. That said, and so does Flem the Parrot. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Okay, here we go. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I did a pre-shuffle. I pulled on you, my viewer. I basically split the energy, and I'm pulling on the DF. It would be the DF side, for the most part, the non-runner in this cycle, like I do in a Twin Flame Journey reading, for example. Okay? That said, just the surface energy. Incoming. Okay? Remember that word. Incoming. Knight of Swords. Incoming. Chariot. You're not going to see it coming. Moon. You're not. Out of the shadows. Come. Incoming. This king orders this night. In fact, it's my king of truth and my king of action here. Right? Hierophant. Some wicked long-term change. Something, whatever it is that's coming in. Right? It's ordered by the king, delivered by the knight. Rapid speed here with the chariot. You're not going to see it coming. It's life-changing. It lasts for a long time. This could be new love. This could be just a new perspective on yourself. I don't know. But it's, with the high priest, the Hierophant here, I think it's a divine connection. I think it could be your runner for some of you, but for others, I think it's someone new. Or I've talked about it in the Pluto retrograde, a little bit of serendipitous kind of energy is in play, right? Anyway, incoming. You're not going to see it coming. Incoming, life-changing, right? Fast, incoming, Eight of Wands, communication, right? From a divine counterpart, right? I got the star, and it's welded, literally welded to the high priestess. And I got just look at that. Look at that. There's a conversation coming here. There's something, some kind of message coming your way. It's literally, it's life-changing. It's long-term shit. And it's not surprising. I feel a lot of Venus energy here. I know Venus in Cancer is playing a big role this month, no matter what your sign is. If you're part of a cycle, you're all honorary Cancerians in this soulmate cycle anyway, because it's, represented by Cancerian energy. The North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began. That sets the theme. Think of like a party that has a theme, right? Well, this party's theme is Cancerian energy. That said, let's shuffle the deck. Let's get you a reading here. All right, I'll pull 3 cards and a bottom card, and what I'll do is I'll clarify anything I think needs clarifying. All right, let's do it. Here we go. May 2023 thank you reading. My God, it's already May. Yeah, we're picking up speed here. Well, like I said, the second half of April, we started to pick up speed, and it gets to full speed quick. This is this is a core energy. The energy right now gets to 0 to 60 pretty fast. All right, not going to have to wait too long to get to cruising speed. Pretty much already there. Let's see. So this month may fly by for a good number of you. Let's see where we go here. Give me a reading, universe. Come on. I'm tired of shuffling. Yeah, this is a big fucking deal. Motherfucker. Okay? Hey, I use that word strongly here. It's a Knight of Cups. We can't get rid of this Knight of Cups. We can't. Hasn't this been Wasn't this at some point, may have been the Pluto reading for all I know, the energy of your connection or something like that? I seem to remember Knight of Cups energy. I'm getting so familiar with it, I feel like I know this Knight. You know, it's a Knight of Cups in the environmental energy. This is crossing the base energy, which is the center card I'm going to pull. Yeah. Incoming. Again, incoming. And I will shit if it's... A fuel in this Knight of Cups is 3 swords, right? And Temperance. This is like an energy, when you see Temperance with a Knight of Cups and a 3 of Swords here in the center, this is kind of an energy that makes everything okay. You know, makes you see why something happened maybe. It just makes you feel all right. It's a little bit of aspirin kind of a thing, I guess. Wow, okay, let's go. King of Wands. What is that? Is that Burger King energy? I don't know yet. I actually don't know yet. I'm just laughing. I laugh because he's my laughing king. He's laughing. I don't know if you can see it or not, but he's laughing. I'm laughing. Why am I laughing? What's the center? I don't even know. The Hermit. Oh, this is wow. Okay. What's red with my laughing king? The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is it's almost like it's you laughing in a way. All right, something happens. This is still your energy. It's not your runner coming in here. This is new. This is fresh, and it smells fresh. Like it's got that new car smell. Okay, this is something that boosts your confidence a little bit. That's why I was laughing. That's why I noted he's the laughing king, not the Burger King. This is something that really boosts, and I see it here. I said Temperance with the 3 of Swords and a Knight of Cups. That's like aspirin. It makes it okay, right? Rub the boo-boo, that kind of thing. It's something here. What is going on? I'm going to keep this Knight of Cups out, okay? I'm going to put it over here. Know that that's the crossing energy here. I could just cross it, I suppose. I'll just do that. All right, I'll put it there, but I think I want to pull on that. Anyway, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to go to the little animal deck, which randomly at the bottom has the Lovers. Can't get rid of that damn card. I'm going to pull on the King of Wands right now. Tell me about this king, my laughing king. Tell me about the laugh. Every time I look at it, I want to laugh. I love that. Why is the King of Wands here? Oh my God, these cards. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're going to be laughing. I almost said this too. It's crossed by 2 of Cups. You're going to be laughing. A good number of you. I can't say all. It's just not possible. I wish I could. But a good number of you, I'm going to go 80% or better, are going to be by just this energy. I'm pulling on the month of May. I'm not a Time Lord. Could happen anytime between now and the middle of June. It depends. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But I just see you laughing at what you thought was a soulmate. And now somebody comes in and it's just this Knight comes in and makes the 3 of Swords okay. Just balances it right the fuck out. It's angel energy. All right? It's just mind-blowing how that happens. Okay, what's on top? What's on top here? The World, it changes everything. It's the most powerful card I could pull. You're in a new cycle. Something about your energy is not attracting Burger Kings. Maybe you're someone, possibly, I know it's not an is this you reading, but maybe you're someone who's like, I keep meeting the bad people. I keep attracting this shit, right? And they run and they bang me and then they don't call or whatever. All of that is changing. Everything is changing. It's because of your energy. It's because of the energy that's around you. But it has a lot to do with the energy you're putting out, too. It's working well. The energy you're putting out is working well with the surrounding energies. All right? There's a lot of harmonious energy. That's what Temperance here is kind of talking about, too, a little bit. All right. Wow. What's the center card? Red with 2 cups. Jesus Christ. You got to be kidding me. I took a peek. It's the Sun, the happiest card I can pull. Something happens. That's my laughing king. Not the Burger King, your runner, gotta have it their way, ego, pride, right? No, I laughed when I saw that card. I noticed it. It's something that's about to happen that makes you very happy. It has something to do with what's incoming, that you're not going to see coming, right? We talked about that in the pre-shuffle with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Now, for some of you, this is just a new soulmate that might show up, okay? That makes everything okay, makes you see, oh, I don't just attract assholes who run from me, right? For others of you, and a very small percentage, but I have to say this, okay? For maybe 20% of you, you got it wrong. And the runner isn't your ultimate deep soul or twin flame or something like that. They were sort of it's like a starter house. You've heard of a starter house, right? It's a little house you get before you buy the real house one day, that kind of thing. It's a bit of that kind of a training session for some of you. And you figure that out real quick when this energy shows up, okay? You figure that out real quick. And you don't even have to be like banging this person or something like that, or you know, even going, you just meet this energy. This energy crosses your path. It is another energy, a person, we'll say, who crosses your path. Some of you will end up in a relationship with this person. You can, now you get it. Now your 10 of Pentacles is attainable, okay? Either you see how, or you actually have it with this person. Either way, it boosts your confidence in some way, and that's good. Don't let it go to arrogance. Arrogance, if your confidence gets boosted by someone or something, what you never want to do is think that, or for example, if things are going your way, okay? People get arrogant because they think that it's always going to be that way. Yeah, I always win, everything's going my way, right? Everything clicks. Now, just like a river, there's calm parts and fast parts and waterfalls, and energy readers call it the river for a reason, all right? So if you're in a calm part of the river and things are going good, you're not always going to be there, all right? If you have a canoe, there's only certain sections of river you can go in. You know, I know my father used to fish out of a canoe, and he used to fish in a river near our house, and there was only about a 2-mile stretch that he could go on, because the rest of it would have taken that canoe and chopped it up into pieces, you know, beyond that point. So, again, don't let it go to your head. But at the end of the day here, this is something that really boosts your confidence, and that's good, because that is why I'm talking about your energy output blending well with the surrounding energies. It's helpful. Confidence energy. Confidence sells, man. Whether it's a salesman or just someone out looking for love or looking for a job or whatever it is, confidence sells. People like that energy. It's not junk food energy either. It's health food energy that people actually like to eat. It tastes good. All right? What's read with the world? Jesus Christ. Fuck. A balanced emperor. The emperor should be one of the best cards you can pull in a reading. Okay? In this soulmate cycle, it's usually the fucking Burger King. It's an out of balance emperor. The emperor is all 4 kings. Sometimes it's just reflecting all King of Wands, and I call it the Burger King, right? And that's where it all started way back when I first started explaining that to you off of an emperor card. This is a balanced emperor. This is unreal. This is an all new thing for you. You're used to Burger Kings. This is something completely different. And it really makes you happy. It really shows you something. Maybe even restores your faith in humanity again. All right? And it's all happening because this is a powerful soulmate connection. I know it's a divine connection, right? High priest and the high priestess and the pre-shuffle. All right? And that high priestess was welded to the star card. So this, for some of you, might be something you manifested that's finally showing up. Okay? However, I will say, again, it's just a small percentage of you that find out that maybe, oh my God, I've met the actual deep soul. You know, I got it wrong with the other one, right? It's just a small number of you. Most of you didn't get it wrong. It's just that runner's taken forever to come around. And in the meantime, you're growing your vibration, and it's working well with the surrounding energies, and new soulmates are rolling in. And I've been telling you, new soulmates were coming. Yeah. Yep. That's a balanced emperor. That's a beautiful energy. In this energy as well, in this new core energy that we're in right now, this new little cycle that's running here, which is what the world is talking about, this is an energy of control. Your energy is attached to this too. You're very balanced and in control of things. It's nice. You're going to like the month of May, unless you're a pessimist or a doubting Thomas. Pessimists never win. Doubting Thomases, it's never good. Don't waste your energy. Don't be like that. If you can't be positive, don't be negative, right? At least try to be neutral. Neutral is the way to go. I always say neutral is the best way to go anyway. Because nobody, unless there's some kind of Tibetan monk, can be 100% positive. And you're always injecting a little bit of fears and things. When you manifest, for example, it's a good idea to be neutral rather than excited or, worse yet, negative. Right? All right, let's see where we go. Nobody watching me right now, myself included, and although I'm not watching, I'm here, but nobody watching me right now has the capability to be 100% positive and do it correctly that way. Your best bet is to put yourself in a neutral state. All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle on the Hermit, crossed by the Knight of Cups. All right, and I'm only going to pull a crossing card and one card here. On this one, I'll clarify. Let's go. Tell me about the Hermit. Man, your soul's awake. Your soul's attracting. It's calling in, right? That's a little bit of that Venus in Cancer energy. I know that's going to be having a big effect. I know it is, all right? But here we go. Wow. Okay, so this whole thing, the Knight of Cups and the crossing the Hermit, is crossed by the Six of Pentacles. It's a very balanced energy. It's something that comes in and actually knows the meaning of equal give and take. And I know that because I had 2 cups here, which is a balanced energy. What's on top? Oh. 5 of Pentacles reversed. It is. It's like a medicine. It like reverses things. I don't even know how the fuck. It really is. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. It's the opposite of what you're used to. Okay? The opposite of what you're used to. It's not surprising. You'll see it in the readings this month. You will. I'm telling you. Especially that Venus in Cancer reading. You'll see it there for sure. The Scorpio lunar eclipse reading, which is probably next up, because that's happening on the 5th, that's going to be a deep reading. I'm going to need my spirit food bacon for that one. That's a deep, deep soul energy, man. I'll tell you what. All right, tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. Tell me, all I'm drawn to here is the Golden Retriever. I don't know why. It's a very friendly dog, right? Nobody really afraid of a Golden Retriever. I mean, you may have one. I mean, I don't need you to write in and say, well, ours would take your leg off. It's fine. It's just in general, most people aren't afraid of a Golden Retriever. Oh, look at the golden. If I see a lot of people walking dogs on my walk, all right? And a couple of them have pit bulls and shit like that, which they seem fine to take off the leash. The people with the nice dogs, leave them on the leash. The people with the pit bulls, take them off and let them roam around, and because I'm the master and I'm going to control it. You know that every court case involving a pit bull, right, the owner says they never bit anyone before. They were always very nice, right? They all say the same thing. Any judge will tell you that. So it's like, I'd appreciate if you I move aside, I go to the other side of the road when I see one of those. When I see the lady that walks the Golden Retriever here in the neighborhood, I say hi, I pet the dog's happy to see me. It's that kind of energy that's coming off of it. It's a very benevolent energy. Let's go. Tell me about the pit Golden Retriever here. Oh, you still want me to shuffle. Man, I'm getting tired. All right, yeah. I said earlier, you get to, this makes you, whatever this is, gives you some confidence, makes you happy, but it opens your eyes to what the real 10 of Pentacles, that this is actually a possibility. Okay? It does. Even whether it's someone you get into a relationship with or whether you and this knight just cross paths, it gives you new faith. All right? New faith that this is possible. All right? That's great because it's crossed by 3 pentacles. Okay? It is. It's not about partnering. It's not about working together. It's all about the mountain, right? Sometimes for us to get our 10 pentacles, right? This is everything. This is the whole package. And it's different for everybody what everybody's 10 pentacles is. But just in general, sometimes it's good to have something in your mind's eye. Sometimes people draw up those, dream boards or something like that, right? Where they write what they want on a board and draw pictures and stuff like that. You've got to have something in mind. This sets the template. Okay, this knight here, we'll say. But I think for a lot of you, it goes a lot further than that. Okay? What's on top here? Oh, good Lord. Card zapped me. I found electricity. I've discovered electricity right here on video. Okay. I got a 10 of cups that zapped me. Now, for me, in this context of this reading, this is minor arcana sun energy. Okay? Again, maybe a lot of you got it wrong. Sometimes this could be pie in the sky. Someone sitting on a rainbow, for example. Maybe a lot of you got it wrong. But whatever happens here, again, like I told you, you get a sense that this can happen for you. Okay, especially, and this will be especially good for those of you that have lost hope. Perhaps hope returns a little bit here, which you should never lose it, by the way. But anyway, that said, this is sort of seeing where you got it wrong with the things that you have there's a warning here not to oversell the dream, not to, try to keep your dream of what you see here a reality, and don't start peppering in things. It's got one dog. Don't start dreaming about like 6, and then we have a kennel in the back, and we do all kinds of things. Just keep a baseline image, all right? But yeah, this is 10 cups. It's happiness, and it feels real. But there is some dreaminess to it. Be careful not to go crazy and take the dream and twist it out, because sometimes we lose it when we do that. It gets cluttered with a bunch of stuff, right? I had a friend who lost somebody a long time ago when she was little. One of her friends got killed. And she spent her whole life daydreaming about things that her and that friend would do, right? Daydreaming about, oh, we would do this. And she ran the whole thing like a soap opera. And we had an apartment together in our early 20s, and we did this and this and this. But at some point, she came to, the only reason I know this story is because she told me the story because she lost her friend. She's like, how do I find her again? And I said, well, your friend is, the long story short, I, of course, gave her a nice Steve analogy about a dubbing cassette deck and all that stuff we used to have. Anyway, but the story was she didn't lose the friend. Her friend was still there. It was just buried under so much shit because the story had gotten so convoluted that she lost the original vision or feeling of the friend. So my advice to her was just start over. Put in a fresh tape, rewind, and start again. Or in my dubbing deck analogy, I said those old dubbing decks, the tape wears out. So you got to make a fresh copy. So you go back to the beginning and you start again. Keep your little dream of your 10 of Pentacles at the beginning. Don't dump too much fairyland onto it. All right? When you get a glimpse of it, just hold on to it. It'll build itself when you get there. Center card, red with 3 pentacles. Oh, it's something big. I saw Father. That's all I saw. I caught a glimpse. King of Cups. Yeah, it's nice. In this context, the King of Cups is quite nice. I told you about your energy. Didn't I say? Didn't I say under this energy, you got some control. Your masculine and feminine are balanced. And I talked a little bit about Temperance card saying the same thing. Well, this is saying the same thing too. All right? This energy, whatever happens here, with this incoming, we'll just call it this. We saw it in the pre-shuffle with all kinds of cards, but we'll just call it this night. Whatever happens here shows you the difference between what to give to and what not to give to. And again, it's a lasting energy because of the Hierophant. So you'll never give to a Burger King again. All right? Again, this card represents your confidence here, not the Burger King. And not a Burger King coming towards you. Ego, pride, runner, however you want to look at it. What's red with 10 cups? Oh my fucking God. Look, I can't pull a happier reading. I got a Laughing King, the happiest card in the deck, a 5 of Pentacles reversed, a Knight of Cups, a 10 of Cups, and now red with the 10 of Cups is Justice, and it's colored like a rainbow in this particular deck. It's balanced energy. It's nice. This is just nice, but this is talking about what I already told you. That's all. It's beautiful, and a Justice for you is where the reading ends, right? And Justice for all, right? Like you're Superman or something. But red with the 10 of Cups, it's what I told you. Don't let your dream, when you get a glimpse of this, it will show you, oh, I can have that. It is possible. They aren't all assholes or something along those lines. hold on to it. Don't start dumping a bunch of fairyland into it. All right? Don't, or you'll lose it. You'll lose it again, and then the energy around you, your output energy, will start to get convoluted and confused, and you won't be able to manifest properly. Right? Keep your manifestation simple, I guess is what I'm saying. When you catch a glimpse of this, whatever this means to you, this Ten of Pentacles, keep it that way. Be consistent with the universe, and you'll get it. You will. In some form. The universe will give it to you the best it can. But if you're pretty consistent and it's a pretty simple ask, right, you will get it. It'll be pretty close. I'm living proof of that. My whole life is a manifestation. It's pretty close to what I thought I wanted. I always kept my manifesting pretty simple. A lot of people get a little crazy with it. That said, you've got an energy coming towards you that changes everything. It changes everything. And again, this night, you could just be two ships passing in the night. It could just be someone you meet and passing. Oh, damn, I didn't get their phone. Whatever. I don't know. But something about this energy and the way it blends with your energy, it basically supercharges you. Okay? Can I phrase it like that? Nice and simple? All right. It's good. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. I'm going to do it with the Light Seer. Grab a fresh deck, which, by the way, randomly at the bottom has Justice. I mean, can we get any more fucking symmetry here? Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Let's go. My God. All right. What else you want to tell the viewer? We're trying to thank them, universe. So I think we did okay, but we're trying to thank them. What else you want to tell the viewer here? What do you want to say? Give me one card and a crossing card. All right? One card and a motherfucking crossing card. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. It's a great reading. I like this reading for you. I don't like that card, though. Well, we got to keep it, right? You got to. But we got to see what the base energy is. The bottom card is 8 swords. I'll show it to you first. Oh, but you know what? Trying to make its way out. See it? The Sun, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Maybe it's just going to tell us you break free of this. I don't know. Or maybe it's that doubting Thomas or pessimist energy I picked up on that a few of you have. Right? You're watching this reading right now. You're going, oh, yeah. I'll believe it when I fucking see it, Steve. You know what? With that attitude, you'll never fucking see it. You won't. That's not how energy works. And that's a problem. I don't know. I'm yelling at you, and I don't even know if I should be. Yep, I should be. I'm right. Page of Swords. I believe it when I see it. Disappointment. It's that doubting Thomas, that pessimist energy right here. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck. The universe trying to give you the sun, the moon. I got the sun, the moon, the emperor. I got a King of Cups. I got the 10 of Cups. I got fucking High Priestess and Hierophant, or High Priest and High Priestess. I mean, it's amazing the energy that's here, and I have read this energy solid for you. But yeah, if you're sitting out there and you're going, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it and night my ass, it'll never come. It won't. That is repellent to the universe. It is, and it don't matter what Venus is trining or what Saturn is banging. It doesn't matter. It's repellent. If you can't be positive, by all means, don't be fucking negative. Be neutral. That's why I suggest everyone take a neutral kind of energy around themselves, because you're not capable of full positivity anyway. You're not. Unless you're even a Tibetan monk would shake their head and go, I'm not sure I am, assuming you could talk. Okay, that said, that's what the universe has to tell you. All right, and what's, yeah, look at that, 8 cups. 8 cups. It'll pass you by if you're under this. Just try to be neutral. Just try to take just go with the flow of the river. Try to continue on that que sera, sera attitude that I was talking about in April. Should always have that. Shit's always going to happen. That's why we call it the river. And I told you a touching story of my father's fishing. He could only put his canoe in one little section of the river, because the rest of it would have ripped the damn thing to shreds. Right? And it's funny too, because right at the edge of where he'd fish, his calm part starts to pick up speed towards the end. There's like a levee that they built or something along those lines, and it's just like straight down for like 20 feet or something like that. I'm like, and he used to get dangerously close to that motherfucker too, I'll tell you. Well, that's pretty much life. There's every once in a while, there's a drop. It happens. But you shouldn't let it make you be pessimist. Pessimists never get what they want. You're going to get a glimpse of this. Be the laughing king. I wouldn't normally point to a goddamn king of wands and say be that, but in this context is everything. Be the laughing king. I think you will be. All right? That's your reading. Stay tuned for some fucking wicked readings this month. I mean, some powerful stuff. Check out my calendar page. All right? Over at sltblog.com. And again, this is a thank you reading, so thanks. Anyone who's ever given me a nickel for anything I do around here. I appreciate it. All right? All right, good luck. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.